What's up, guys? This is Mike from OGRagebreak Gaming, and we are near the summit on Let's Play Final Fantasy VII New Threat. Well, viewers, we managed to make it through the Gaea cliffs last time. All that's left to do is to get to the summit of the northern crater and see what awaits us at the top. We also took out a weird-ass, dark-ass, or dank-ass Marlboro monster last time. Don't forget, like in the original game, you fight a two-headed dragon named, like, Schizo or something like that. Shitso. No. But, yeah. Viewers, admire the way this narrow corridor cave looks. It is so gorgeous, man. I don't know what it is with Final Fantasy VII and the OG game and stuff, but there are some areas that just look really gorgeous. Makes you wonder how they're going to do when they get to this part in the remake series. I don't know, and honestly, I don't care. But either way, we are finally at the summit. Luckily, we don't have to worry about raising our body temp because we're pretty much already there. Now, let's see what awaits us at the top. What the hell?
What is that?
What? What the fuck is this? Wow. That is beautiful. As creepy as it looks, too. Oh yeah, I brought Tifa in, too. An old crater. Something crashed here. Something or someone. All that spirit energy. The planet must be trying to heal the wound with it. So, this is what it looks like? It's awful. Sephiroth must be here, too. He may be planning on stealing this energy to call Meteor. We can't let that shit happen! Exactly, which is why we must deal with it now. That being said, though, I recommend actually that you bring Tifa with you, because you're going to be forced to bring her up. Ew! There you go. Take him out quickly, because if not, you're going to get a boom, 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 boom. Oh yeah! And it won't be oh yeah like ah! It'll be like ah! Like literally like that. Terrible. Back to Sephiroth. Damn. Bye. No. I know it's dumb, but it is what it is. Oh well. Would have been nice to actually have some Giga's armors though, because they are pretty good. We're nearly there. The final battle with Sephiroth. Uh-huh. We've both lost so much. But let's be careful not to lose each other too, okay? Yeah. Let's go, Mike. Right. Huh. Oh yeah, at this particular screen here, if you don't have Tifa in your party, in your active party, she will pop up and actually join your party. So it's mandatory that she's in. So there you go. That's why I wanted to bring her in before then. Now, look at this. We got more dudes with black capes. Dude! What the hell? That dude literally just fell to his death. Unbelievable. So this is where you get the comet materia. Well, it's about time. You're supposed to get the comet materia, well, at least in the original game, you're supposed to get it at the Forgotten City. Kind of weird timing, but we get Comet and its new variation spell, Cometeor, or Cometeor. I know, it's weird. You might as well just say Meteor. I guess they don't want to make it sound like the actual spell that Sephiroth is trying to cast. It's kind of a weird way of going about it, but whatever. Alright, I'll give her a comment. There you go. Alright, now, let's continue on. Oh yeah, in the original game, you would find the, is something over here? Oh, no, sorry, I thought I saw something blue over there. Now, in the original game, you can find the Neo Bahamut summon materia here, but not a new threat. Guess you'll get it at a later point. Oh well. I wish they would leave at least some shit the same. Like, I still can't get over the fact that Snow or Fury Baba didn't have the circlet, but you get it from Mr. Holesoff. I mean, well, either way we got it, but I don't know, it's just a little pet peeve. What's up, dude? Howdy, I operate the dry goods business around here. Huh? Need anything? Okay. Oh, it just runs an item shop. This dude was not here in the original game. I mean, I'm glad that they brought an item shop here, because there is no item shop after the Icicle Inn on this particular continent. So, pretty convenient, I guess. Huh? What's wrong? Oh no, it's the Shinra squad. Damn. Ah, so I finally found it. I mean, this is incredible. This is the promised land that the old president was searching for. But I'll be the one who gets it. Sorry, old man. Sorry, not sorry, but your dream is mine. I got it, so oof. That land is no one's. It's where the reunion will take place. They will all gather here. What is Hojo talking about? Also, nice to see Reno on the ship, because he was not in the ship in the original. I wonder if we'll see Sephiroth. Maybe, maybe not. Well, we saw him plenty of times already. What we gotta do is stop his ass from summoning me up. Dudes, you okay? We need to cross this while the wind is calm, or we'll get swept through. Right. Dude? Okay. Bro, Sith, you okay? Damn. I guess not. Never mind. Oh yeah, this is the Whirlwind Maze. Now, in the original game, if you hit the Whirlwind Maze while it's swirling like this, you'll get knocked back and pushed into a random encounter. I think they nerfed this in New Threat, so if you go through it, you won't get hit with a random encounter. Look at all these black cape dudes. Whoa! Look at all these black cape dudes. They're literally falling off of the cliff. Oh my gosh. Huh. The bodies are literally hitting the floor. But in any case, we got the guard ring. I don't know what that is. Let's check it out. Let's see. Vitality plus spirit and vitality and spirit plus 25. It resists earth and poison attacks. And question marks. Again, what does the fucking question marks? What is it? In that chest in the original game, that's where you would get Tifa's Kaiser Knuckle. The one that we got back in Gaia's Cliff in the last episode. Damn. So I guess these black cape dudes are going for this reunion that Sephiroth was talking about. Well, the reunion will not be taking place. We're going to be putting an end to that shit today. Now, let's go! Yeah, see that? That if you hit the green swirl, that shit would have knocked you back into a random encounter in the original. Not a New Threat. Telling you guys. Oh yeah, before you continue onwards, make sure that you have somebody or at least a couple people with fire elemental protection equipped. Either elemental fire or anything firing or solar armlets. Whatever, just have fire protection. Is that Sephiroth? Well, I assume it is, but before we even do anything, let's make sure that we save our game first. Because we do not know what to expect. And I'm not going to get caught off guard in this bitch. Trust me, we've been through this shit too many times. As I always say, viewers, save and save often. I will always repeat this shit to the end of time. You've done well. Join me in hell. Ah!
Hey yo, what the fuck?
Oh! Damn. Sephiroth! This ends here! Nothing ends. It only begins. Where'd he go? He might still be nearby. Stay on guard. Show yourself, you coward! You've arrived. Our reunion is imminent. Where are you? We can't... He can't have gone far. Keep your eyes peeled. Where the fuck is this guy? Before you can join, you'll need to let go of them. Let go of who? Wait. Are you talking about my friends? I won't do that. Is that so? Don't worry. I'll help you. How? Like this. Huh? Stand still now. This'll only pinch for a second. I'm not ready. You might want to be. NANI? Ah! Oh!
Damn!
Sephiroth! Girls, get up! Are you alright? None of you will be alright, because it's time for a boss fight! We're literally facing Sephiroth! This is the end. No! It won't end! Fools! Is that the best you can do, Sephiroth? We've been chasing your ass throughout the entire game, and your first attack on us is a fail. Huh? How about this then? Come it! You like that shit? I got plenty more. This comes from actually journeying across the fucking world after your ass. We've gotten stronger. We've broken our limits. We're going to show you now. Now! Magic breath! Ha! Sephiroth, if this is the best you've got, this is going to end very quickly. I'm going to make sure of that. Haste it up, girl. Show me what you got. Otherwise, chasing you around the globe won't have any fucking meaning. At all! Of this form's usefulness. It ends. Huh?
Huh?
What the fuck? Jenova Death? What the fuck is this? Well, in any case, it's time for a secondary boss fight versus Jenova Death. Now, Jenova Death, unlike Jenova Birth and Jenova Life, is a bit more complicated, as you'll soon see. You see that right there? Tifa's physical damage only did like 9 damage. Jenova Death's defense is top notch. I do not know why, I do not know how, but you're going to have a very tough time getting past Jenova Death. It has way too much HP, and look at that! Even our magic spells aren't doing shit to this bitch! Luckily for us, slow can work on it. So you're probably wondering, how the fuck do we deal with Jenova Death? Well, there is one way. That's actually surviving, that is. And oh yeah, making full use of that, of the Death Force enemy skill. The only spell that seems to work on Jenova Death is the comet spell that we just got. For some odd reason, none of our other attacks will work, but comet does. Why is that? Why did they make it like that? Huh. Well, we'll find out. First things first, we need to keep Aerith alive. That goes without saying, obviously. She is the white mage. Death Force, if you don't recall, will prevent instant death. Obviously. Alright, got that protect ring. So basically, just keep spamming the fuck out of Comet. Throughout the course of the battle, Jenova Death will start spamming fire attacks. She'll also use Iron Summon to deal regular physical damage. So yeah, all of our, even our limit breaks won't be doing that much. But it goes a long way. Jenova Death does not have any kind of protect spell on her. But, it don't really matter much. Meteor Strike! Nice! Tifa, you have become a brick house girl. A brick house. Now that I think about it, gotta keep the ladies alive. So, Death Force! I love Tifa in her AC outfit. She looks so badass in this game with it. Way better than her original OG. I'm sure some of you in the audience are like, no, you're wrong! We wanted to see the boobs! I mean, you're still seeing her boobs. Just not exactly the way you want it. Ow! Quit it. Throughout the course of the battle, she'll use everyone's grudge, which is, if you recall, a spell that only tomberries can use, which will deal more damage based on the amount of enemies you have KO'd. So let's say Cloud KO'd like 100 enemies. You're not going to be dealt 100 points of damage. You're going to be dealt like double, quadruple the amount. It is very bad. Of course, if that happens, just get them the fuck up. At this point, you should have full life by now, if you've been grinding your AP. But yeah, none of our summons and regular attacks are going to be doing that much damage. She will also use silence. But of course, the people that aren't really going to be using magic don't really have to worry about that shit. One thing I do want to try, however, is to see if our battle items will actually do anything. If our battle items can't do shit to her, then, well, I guess, we'll just have to just rely on actual physical damage. Now, I assume that's what Cocometer looks like. It's actually called Comet 2 in the original game. So yeah, it throws multiple comets at the enemy. BOOM! I think assuming the attacks are still the same, Jenova Death will probably have, let's see. She should have, I think it's like red lights or something like that. Well, most of her attacks are fire elemental, so just keep that in mind. Make sure to have your Comet user with their MP up to max every time they get low, so that way you can keep spamming the fuck out of Comet, because that's going to be your main source of damage for this fight. I'll meet you halfway through the fight, because the rest of the fight is going to be dragging on, because she still has a shit ton of HP. I'll be right back. Alright, viewers of Mac, took a little too long, but it's time to end this. Now, close to the battle now. Now, one thing that helped in this boss fight was the battle items. Remember those dragon fangs that we got in the last episode? They can deal like 1800 damage to Jenova Death. So just keep that in mind and stuff like that. Very, very useful. So yeah, Comet is definitely still the go-to. Let's finish this bitch off. Now! Comet got build! Oh yeah! Take that, Sephiroth! Your reign of terror ends here. At least I hope it does. That should have ended it. So it wasn't Sephiroth, it was Jenova.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Jenova? What? Wait a minute. So that's what's going on. He's using Jenova's reunion. Not Sephiroth. You mean all this time we've been chasing an imposter? Looks like it ever since the Shinra building. Bitch! So you mean this whole time, the guy that we've been chasing literally across the fucking planet was not Sephiroth, but it was Jenova? So Jenova's some kind of shapeshifter? She just literally shapeshifted herself into Sephiroth? That's who we've been following this whole time? That is wild. First things first, where's the real Sephiroth? He's here. The real Sephiroth was waiting for us just beyond this point. Sephiroth must be here then. But if we were chasing Jenova, then... Huh. He's been controlling Jenova in its reunion to get the black materia. So Sephiroth is still alive then. I don't know what's happened to him, but whatever it is, he can't leave this place to find it himself. So that's why Jenova went out to get the black materia, because Sephiroth could not leave this place. So he had Jenova. He manipulated Jenova in order to get the black materia because he's unable to leave this particular place. So whatever happened to him 5 years ago, after Cloud confronted him, something must happen to the point that he was confined to this place. But in any case, we got the black materia back. Awesome! The black materia is back in our hands, which means his plan ends here. He can't do anything else without Jenova. If we can kill Sephiroth before Jenova recovers, then it'll be the end. We better not take the black materia any further for, yeah. Someone should keep it safe. Good idea. I hope that's the last we see of that monster, but I think we both know it won't be. Oh, of course not. We fought Jenova 3 times now. Jenova's pretty much the repeatable boss, just like Seymour in Final Fantasy X. He keeps coming the fuck back, and he's more annoying than ever. But in any case, you can entrust only a few people with the black materia. You gonna trust me with that? Yeah, I don't think so. Hey, Yuffie, you're a materia hunter. You want it? That's one materia I don't want. Give it to one of the other losers. If a materia is too much for Yuffie, then it must be serious. Hey, Sid, you want it? Me and the black materia don't mix, bruh. Okay. The black materia? Why don't you keep it? Vincent, are you blind or something? You know what happened last time Cloud had it. It won't be safe with me. Trust me on that shit. Barret, what about you, bro? Yeah, so you can only trust Red or Barret with the black materia. I mean, I trust either of them with it, but Barrett's been day one homie, so we got him. Damn, pressure's on now. Don't give it to anyone. I'm counting on you, dude. Right. Well, let's go finish this. Right. We're going in first. You guys keep the black materia safe and follow up after us. Alright, we got another SP upgrade. Perfect. Alright. Whew. I'll take care of the black materia. No matter what happens, I ain't giving it to anyone. Thanks, Brody. I appreciate it. But in any case... there you go. There's the Neo Bahamut summon materia. Cool, so they kept it in the same... well, somewhat. Yeah, the same area. It was in the Whirlwind Maze. Perfect! Neo Bahamut is the upgrade to the original Bahamut materia, obviously. It is a bit stronger. Bahamut gets 3 specific upgrades. Its original, Neo Bahamut, and the later variation of it, which we'll get into later. But in any case, over here we get the Escort Guard. This is an armor piece you cannot get till a little bit later in the game. But just like most things, they give it to us early. I appreciate that shit, bro. But in any case, it resists cut and pierce, and it's a male-only piece of equipment, just like the Minerva Band was to the females. It does cut my attack and defense in half, but it does raise my magic defense to something fierce. I love it. But unfortunately, the cut and attack is not really good for Cloud. I'll have to give it to some other guy in the game or in the party that won't really make use of his attack. That being said, though, however, Sephiroth is here. Jenova's been dealt with, at least for now. Can we find the real Sephiroth and put an end to this madness? or will something else go awry? Find out next time, and you might want to bring some popcorn. You guys enjoy? You know what to do. Hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel for more gaming videos from me. And of course, when you subscribe, be sure to hit the bell to notify my newest uploads. Got something to say? Of course you do. Leave a comment, duh. Till next time, dudes and dudettes, Mike the Rage Break Game and Open Rage Breaks. Have a great day, my bitches and bros. Smile you later.